Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is Glaive, 3 wheels and it still drives. This request has just come in today. I had a listen to the song. It's a beautiful little song, really easy one to play on the guitar. So I'm going to teach you how to play the whole song. But just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section including your requests. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now there's kind of 2 parts to the song. We've got like the first part which is a bit slower, and then the second part is kind of a bit more rockier. The verse for this first part, where it starts off, goes like this. So to play that, first finger A7, second finger on B8, and I'm going to use my third finger on G9. And we're going to play this all at the same time, so the A7, the G9 and the B8 at the same time. And then, so I'm using my fingers to play that. And then those X's are percussive, so I'm just hitting my hand against the strings. And then we do it again. And then just play the G and the B strings, and then a percussive hit. So bar 1 slowly goes up speed. So that's the kind of feel through this first beginning section. So you got. Then we're going to go down to a C. Well, that was kind of E minor. Then it goes to C. So first finger A3, third finger on G5, little finger on B5. Play them all at the same time, percussive, play them again, and then just the B and the G, and then percussive. So next bar goes down to a G chord, so E3 with open B and G strings, so you're hitting the E string, the B and the G at the same time, percussive, and again, then just the B and G, and then percussive. And then we go to B minor in bar 4, which is A2 with the first finger, second finger on B3, third finger on G4, same idea. So if we put the whole thing together, we get this. And up to speed. And that keeps repeating around the verse until you get to the chorus, which is almost the same, but it just changes the chords around slightly. So we've got E minor, C, so that's the same. And then it goes to a D chord, so first finger A5, third finger on G7, little finger on B7, same right hand, and then goes to G. So it's just slightly different order. So we've got. And that just keeps repeating around the chorus. And then it goes back to the verse, and then we do another chorus. And then this is where it sort of speeds up and we get this. So it's kind of like the second part of the song. Now the tempo goes up, it goes a bit faster. We were around 145 at the beginning part, now it goes to about 166. And it starts off with a, which is playing D5, D4, D2, and then D. So it goes. And then in bar 10, we've got an E minor chord, which is your first finger on A7, second finger on B8, third finger on D9, little finger on G9. So that's E minor, and we're going to go down, up, down, and that rhythm's going to go through every bar that there's a chord. So down, up, down. Next chord in bar 11 is a C chord, which is your first finger A3, third finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 5th fret. Then move that up 2 frets to a D chord. And then it does that same rundown going D5, D4, D2, D. So if we put bars 10, 11, 12 and 13 together, we get... And then bar 14 goes back to the E minor. And then the G chord, which is your first finger A10, third finger across D, G and the B strings at the 12th fret. Same rhythm. Then D. Then that same rundown. And that's the chorus of the song as well. So it's like another chorus. So you repeat round bars 10 all the way through to bar 17, and that repeats, and that's the chorus. There's just that little lead in, which brings it into the tempo. So let's play from bars 10 to 17 from the E minor chord. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that repeats around, and then we get a verse which can do the same rhythms, going down, up, down, but the chords change slightly. So it goes E minor, C, D, and I'm going to do a G chord down here. You could play any G chord, but I'm playing it down here. So first finger's barred across all the strings at the 3rd fret. Second finger on G4. Third finger A5. Little finger on D5. Then back to E minor. And then I'm going up to a G chord like we did before. And then to a D chord for 2 bars. So this is the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that repeats, and then it goes back to the chorus till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson, especially the person who requested it. Thanks for the request. Lovely little song. If you have enjoyed it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. I'm doing loads of videos on guitar lessons and stuff like that, so go and check them out. Give me a like on the video. I love to hear from you, so please let me know you're watching it. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're from, what you thought of the video, if you've heard this song, because I think it's a new song. I think it came out today, actually. And just give me some feedback. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing it, and you want to print the tabs off as well, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.